Okay, hi dude. So, I don't know, but I can't get an angle. I really can't get an angle on anything, bro. Like, I can't get an angle. So I put in a clipboard and y'all gonna choose, there's 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And before you choose, just make sure, close your eyes, think about it, meditate on it. What I do is I kind of picture the numbers in my head, and whichever one like pops out literally, then I choose that one. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I hope you chose. If not, then, put it on pause real quick. Okay. I'm gonna start. So, number 1, and I'm gonna put some timestamps. I need to put timestamps. Hold up. Wait. Write that down. I'm so fucking angry. Like, I literally already fucking did this, and it just no, I'm so done. Okay. Anyways, number 1. Okay, let me just rewrite my fucking timestamps because my phone wants to be a little. Guys, I'm not having it right now. What is it? Okay, so number 1, you got the Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse tells me that if this is your energy, you could be feeling like a loss of control, or you don't really know what to do at this point, or you feel like a lack of nourishment, kind of neglected, if that makes sense. Like someone doesn't see your worth, even though you know you're worth something, more than something, obviously. But it's also, the Empress also tells me that maybe you feel weak or feel like you're not strong enough, because let me get to that. But I feel like you're not feeling your best that you could if this is your energy. If it's not your energy, you could have someone around you that's like being a little, a little cunt, and so they don't like seeing you happy. You know what I'm saying? But because this popped out, and I think that's your energy. Like, that's what I'm saying. But their energy is, the reason why I like you is probably because you don't go into things without knowing how to do it or why to do it, and you know what I'm saying, and what will happen after. Definitely, I feel like they like you because you're not gonna front, you know what I mean? Like, front, basically. So I'm saying, because like you have the Hierophant right here, and the Hierophant tells me that they either learn something about, every time they're with you, they either learn something, or that they want to commit, like really like commit, because the Hierophant is about marriage and shit like that. So maybe like they learn something from you. This is like what's making them want to commit, kind of. Ignore these, this is from the last fucking video. But yeah, that's what it's telling me. It's telling me that something, they probably like that you're really caring, and even though like in hard times, you're still there for the other person, if that makes sense. Like, you're still gonna be that ride or die. It reminds me of that. They like if they can tell you something. They like that they can tell you stuff without you being like, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, you're kind of, it seems like you're open-minded and really accepting to a lot of things. So they probably like that you're open-minded, and that you can, and you take whatever you do, you put full commitment in. You know what I mean? You're not just gonna do it. Like I said, you don't do things just to do it. It's either, what is it called? It's either all in or nothing. You know what I mean? It's go big or go home with you, it seems like. And they like that. They also like that you got your shit together, or that it seems like you got your shit together. The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is basically having everything that you need, also with just like wealth. So you might be making good money, and they like that. I like that you can be your own, you're independent. You know what I mean? That you can do a job without coming home with nothing, because you're a hard worker, and like it seems like you invest. And so not just invest money, but you invest your time. And so that's what they like. It's stable. Or they feel like you're stable, or whatever. Strength in reverse. This was telling me that like you don't give it out to everyone. Like, you're not just about to like go have sex with some random dude, because that's not you. And they like that not everyone can get to you like that. They like that if they're with you, then they're with you. That no one else is gonna get to you like that. Unless you like them back or some shit. Because I don't know. But it seems like you're pretty like stingy on what you want, and you get what you want when you want it, because you know how to get it. The World. This tells me that you don't like. Maybe you don't like be hung up on some things. Like, you're not always hung up on something, and so you always create something new, something that is always new with you. You know what I mean? Something is, it's not like boring ever. It doesn't seem like everything's boring with you, because the World, it's like a new cycle. It's something new starting. It's a new beginning. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like even though you're in this low energy or whatever, they still feel like you're the World, and that you can change their world. You know what I mean? Change something. You get what I'm saying? They also like, with the Seven of Cups, that you have options, and you're not like, not that they don't like, they want you to go with other people, but it just means like if something happened, push to come to shove, they don't have to feel, what is it, not threatened, but sort of, they don't have to feel responsible for you to be alone all the time. You know what I mean? Because you still have other people, and they like that. They like that other people want you, but you want them. You know what I mean? Something like that. Ace of Wands, they either like that you're a really good communicator, that you could talk about your feelings easy like that, like you're blunt and you're pretty honest, or that they like that they just like talking to you, like they just like talking to you, hanging out or whatever, because you're easy to talk to, things flow and things, you know, blossom. You know what I'm saying? They blossom from something dead. Like you guys could be talking about a teacher and like you're over here laughing your ass off. It seems like that. So number one, seems like this person got a lot of love for you, and that's all the message I got for you guys. So I'm gonna get the timestamp. Okay, number 2 starts at, okay, number 2, let's do it. So number 2, this popped out. I feel like this is your energy. Of course, you're stable, you're reliant, you're grounded. That's what they like about you. They like that you can nourish stuff without being cocky about it, that you're humble, and that you don't take things for granted, that you're down to earth. It seems like that, and that you can just sit there and you can sit pretty, but you still seem like smart as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when you could be an earth sign, by the way. It's like when you're at school and you finish your homework easy in class or whatever, you're sitting there pretty on your phone doing your own thing. That's kind of how they see you. Is that like you're independent, you got what you need, you know what you need, and you're gonna go after it. And they like that. They like that you can take things into your own hands, if that makes sense. The Hierophant, because of this, you could be dealing with earth sign, but because of this, they could want to commit, or that they could, maybe they learn something every time they're with you, or maybe they just kind of look up to you, if that makes sense. They could like that, not conservative, but they could like that, because this is a religious card, they could like that your faith, like you could really be into something. They like when you talk about something that you're really passionate in, you know what I'm saying? They love that. They love to hear about something you love, because it teaches them stuff, if anything, you know what I mean? So they like it. And or they could be dealing with a Taurus. And they also like that you don't go into stuff without knowing what's going to go on, because the Page of Wands is kind of like, it's flirty, it's coming out, like it's like that guy that comes out and is like, where's my hug? Like that's literally the Page of Wands in my opinion. But it seems like you know how to turn something down when it needs to be turned down. When something's going too fast, you turn it down. Like it seems like that. If you're not good with the vibe and you're like that, you're stable and you know enough to do that, you know what I'm saying? And your decisions are well made, and so they trust that. I feel like they trust you in a way, you know what I mean? And I clarified the Page of Wands, and the reason why you're like that is because something hasn't, like, let's say something hasn't ended, so maybe they feel like they like that you're not just gonna go flirt with everyone if you guys are still in a relationship, or even if you guys are still just talking, you're still not gonna go flirt with everyone. I feel like they like that. Three of Cups, you're a fun person. Like Three of Cups, this could go both ways. Like, don't, you know what I mean? This could mean that they like that. No, this is how they, yeah, I don't think it, but Three of Cups, they like that you're fun. They can go out and have fun with you, and that, like, maybe their last girlfriend was so stingy and like whatever, but you're like out there and like you're down to do anything, you know what I mean? Especially with someone you love, and or maybe you feel like you got to work on that or whatever it is, but it seems like they just have fun with you, and everything's like carefree, if that makes sense. That their mind is at ease. Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. They love, because if you look at, oh, we put them like this. They like before you do anything or make an offer to anyone, you think about it first and you defend it. Like the Knight of Swords is kind of defending a cause, and the Knight of Pentacles is going into something slowly. And the Sword is all about thinking and how your head is working and all that kind of stuff. So if you're thinking about like Knight of Swords, like holy shit, what should I do? You think about it first. You know what I mean? You don't dwell on it at the same time. You're not like, oh, I don't know if I should do this because we don't know. You think about it, you put logic into it, and you're done. And then you go into it slowly. This kind of seems like you. They like that you're practical. Like that you're practical. Okay, so number 2, that was you guys. I hope that was like helpful or something. It is 8. Okay. So number, what is it, 3? Yeah, number 3. So, number 3, what they like about you is that you're no drama. Like, it seems like you don't like, you're not too codependent, and you're not selfish, and, oh my god, bitch. And that you take things with the flow, and that you're not, they maybe like that you're not clingy, or that you don't necessarily need them all the time, you know what I mean? They like that you guys can still get that space, and they like that it's healthy, like you're not all about toxicity, you don't want drama, it seems like you're mature, and they like that. they could like, not that you're unbalanced, like you could be a Libra, but they probably could like that you're not all over the place, but it sort of seems like you're a freak spirit. Like they like that. They like that you're down with anything, you can go wherever, like you don't overthink things. And I think they like that about you, is that things don't need to be balanced for you to be the devil in reverse. You know what I mean? Things could be like bad and you're still okay, well, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? You're not, it seems like you're a Libra, like a strong Libra, because Libras are not like, they are not about conflict. Or you could have Libra in your chart, but it seems like they like that even when things are like a little, not flaky, but back and forth, that you're still, because you could be a little petty sometimes. It seems like that. Like you could be a little petty sometimes, but you're still down to ride. You know what I mean? Nine of Cups. This person has a lot of love for you. They see like a home with you. They kind of cherish you, if that makes sense. He's handing himself like, yeah, that's my cup. That's my motherfucking cup. That's how this person's like, that's my girl. That's my motherfucking girl. Like, you may not see it like that, but low-key, they talking about their friends. They're talking to their friends about you, it seems. But look how happy he is. Just look how happy. That motherfucker happy with you. Like, I don't know. But like, you guys also built something. It's not just, oh, it's like you guys been through so much. They like that because like they're comfortable in a way. Nine of Cups. They like at the same time, I feel like they like that even if you guys have been like in a relationship for a while or something like that, I feel like even like whatever, if you guys got into a fight or something like that, even then you still give them the Nine of Cups. You still give them the same love that you gave them before. And I think they like that a lot about you. They may not admit it, but they like it. You know what I'm saying? Because they could like that you're a romantic. I don't know. It kind of seems like you're all about that cute roses, you know, watching the sunset. Let's go to the beach. Let's do this. Like, I think they like that about you, that you're like not unique, but like you know how to think outside the box, if that makes sense. That you go into things, but you don't just go into things blindly. You like it, and then if you like it, you go for it. And they like that about you, that you're spontaneous or some shit, you know. Then you got the Ten of Wands. This is like burden, and like I feel like, yeah, like I said, even with the Nine of Cups, it's like even though you're at your lowest point, sometimes you still show them the same love that you had before. Or the Ten of Wands, they like that, like you're a hard worker and that you can still, because this guy is still standing up. This guy is still doing it. You know what I mean? They like that even though you got so much on your back, you can still do stuff and get stuff done. You know what I mean? My forehead look big as fuck. Like you can, bitch. That's a big ass forehead. Anyways. Two of Swords. This tells me that you're able to look the other way, and that if someone's being a bitch to you, you're able to just be like, okay, I mean, thanks, just don't talk about my man. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're very, mature, or that you're not, like I said, with no toxicity, it's easy to think for things that are meant to be like fucked up. It's easy to go one ear at the other. It seems like they like that because you're very carefree or some shit like that. It just seems like that they like that about you. So, yeah, that's number 3. I hope you enjoyed that number 3. I hope that helped a little bit, you know. Here, I feel like that was really short. I'm gonna pull out a song for you guys. Aww, Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love. That is so cute. He just can't help it. Okay, so that's your reading. So, hope you guys enjoyed. God bless everyone, and I'll see you whenever I post next.